How's it going tonight, y'all? Von Clovis back again. Definitely haven't been on making videos in the recent months. Um, been waiting on my shadow foil saber. Um, a gentleman, I can't remember his name, but he has a uh, goes by shadow foil on Facebook. Um, I seen that he was doing a limited run uh, on his custom lightsaber. It's based on uh, uh, or modeled after Baby Grogu. We don't know what his lightsaber looks like, but this is what they think it should look like. So it's going to be epic when it comes in. I want to say it should be here before May the 4th, but I could be wrong. Um, this video here is going to be on my Electrum sabers thus far. I have three of them. Um, So without further ado, here's one of them. My Evo Flex. This one's here is one of my favorites with the, I believe that was called the activation switch. That one's called the Wayfinder switch. And then I also have that one's NeoPixel. There's my NeoPixel blade plug that goes into that. The next one is going to be my my Aurora. My Aurora is also one of my favorite lightsabers that I have. Being that it was based and modeled after Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 3. Looks like I got the traditional activation switch. That one's not. I think that one is 24 karat gold as well. Both this saber here I got off of the lightsaber market on Facebook. That one I bought myself, got from Electrum. I really want to buy another Electrum saber, but I don't want to wait the 2 months. It looks like I might end up having to buy. This is also my tiny blade plug that I have for that one. Being also NeoPixel. Like I said, I don't want to wait the 2 months, 3 months, or whatever it is to get the saber, but at this point, I've kind of waited that long for my shadow foil saber. So I guess it wouldn't really matter. My shadow foil saber should be here within, hopefully before May the 4th. So that'll be real cool if I have it, to be able to make a new video of it. Shoot. I can't remember the name of... Oh, the Scion. Yes, there we go. Took me a few seconds to remember. Yeah, this one is going to be the Scion. This one here I also got from the lightsaber market. This one's one of my other favorites. The only thing is I really wish this one had the pommel that had the D-ring on it, or at least the some kind of piece here so that way I could hang it on my belt. And then with that one, it also comes with the crystal chamber. So yeah, those are going to be my Electrum sabers thus far. Let me go ahead and fire them up for you. Let me put the blade plug back in there real quick. It's a bit easier to do it off camera, just so that way I'm not wobbling or shaking anything. Alright, we're going to go ahead and fire this one up. Definitely. Of course, the Electrums, they are all smooth swing. they have the Diadem 3 board in the mall. Which is the updated board that they have. Yeah, all my Electrum sabers, I believe, have the Diadem 3 board, which is their most updated board. With that, it is fully customizable. When I am able to get into the Electrum Unity app, you're able to change the style of blade that you like. Either you want one that's going to be flamed, you want it to be a rainbow, you want it to be a flicker, you want it to be a really mild flicker so it's not so fast, like a pulse. You're also able to change your colors. Like I said, you're able to start with the rainbow. You're able to do with any there. Red, green, yellow, blue, orange, green, you name it. And here's the... This one's a little bit lower because I have the fracture. Let's go ahead and turn it up. Okay. So I'm not too sure. The sound was definitely off before, and I had to, I guess, do a hard reset. And now the sound sounds the way that it should, which is real cool. I was real sad when this saber started to kind of crap out on me. I ended up doing that hard reset, which pretty much fixed it. The sound, it's not as choppy as it used to be. That I might end up having to, once they release, I want to say it's the 23rd, as far as I understand, that they're going to be releasing a new update for the sabers. So when that happens, I'm going to go ahead and be plugging all of these into a computer, so that way I could try and see if there's any new functions or new features that they have added into the sabers. So that's going to be real cool. So the 23rd, I've been keeping waiting for that update. Electrum's definitely really good about keeping their app and then their sabers features updated. I want to say I've seen them since I've had Electrums update them more than a few times for sure. I've seen them update these features. The Electrum Unity app works immensely well. When I first started, it used to be real strange. When I first started using it, I had to have my phone in airplane mode, and then I was able to activate the Bluetooth and then connect the app to my sabers. But since all their new updates and new stuff that they've added to it, new firmware, I guess, it's definitely started being more user friendly for my Galaxy Note 10. Here's the Scion. This one here, I have a different sound font on there. Here's the cool crystal blade plug lit. With that Scion, the crystal blade plug, you could edit it which way you want it to be in there. So I usually like to have it to where you could see the crystal full on. Others, they like to have it in there kind of like that, where it has that guarding around it. I think either way looks fine. Either way definitely looks fine. It's kind of hard to see that. Yeah, I think either way looks fine, which is real nice. What's another awesome thing with Electrum sabers is the activation switch. The activation switch is all touch. But when it comes factory set, you would just click the bottom one here, I guess, the bottom touchpad, and you would hold it for about 4 seconds, and then your saber will activate. Once you get into the Electrum Unity app, you can activate it, make it to where it'll activate with a slide up, and then deactivate with a slide down. Just so that way it feels a little bit more immersive with lightsaber. I would think that with a real lightsaber, it would always be that kind of slide up activation, because then, would touch it with buttons and whatnot, touch it, you would be deactivating it. So you would have to have some kind of cool function to be able to activate it and deactivate it. So I really like that feature. That is absolutely one of my favorite features. Yeah, they definitely do sound a lot different, even though they're all Electrum sabers. These two are definitely a little bit older than that one there, so that could be it. Being that they are at least a year old, these ones here, compared to that one, could be a little bit of wear on the electronics and the speaker and whatnot, but it definitely could be also that they are using few different sound fonts. But yeah, those are my Electrum sabers thus far. I'm definitely hoping to add another Electrum saber to the arsenal soon. The newest saber that I'm going to probably be getting will be the shadow foil saber. Till then, definitely appreciate you guys watching. Crash that like and subscribe, y'all. Have a good night.